Hello everyone, Seedlink here, back with a video I've not made in ages, which is Civilization 5. This is midway through a campaign, something I've completely forgotten about, mostly due to the fact that I've been very off and on playing Civ 5. And this was back when I was still kind of figuring out the game. I would say I don't understand the game 100%, but I understand the game a million times more than I do now. Like, I'm not even sure if I knew how the influentials through player worked. I think I just did then. But as you can see, I'm actually not that dominant, even as Brazil. I'm a little stuffy this morning, so I apologize for that. But another thing is that there's a lot of unimproved tiles around here. And this is some of the stuff up here I didn't fully understand, but this one is the trade nodes. So I do remember that I was at war with China. I've also learned in a previous campaign just how powerful just how good these yields are. There's actually two here, but my happiness is down. It's probably because of all the fire. Yeah, I can't quite reach there. This guy does have medic, that's good. Okay, can't quite set it up. It's not even being worked. Interesting. I'm basically looking back and being like, how much of a noob was I back then? Because I really, when it comes to learning Civ 5, it just seems like a super non-user friendly game. Like, I was so confused for so many games. I'm gonna refuse for now because I still don't even know exactly how powerful they are, and also they are my biggest competition tourism-wise. This way I can get rid of. Getting more gold is great. That's what I've learned in the more and more I played this, which is just going mass gold and just purchasing everything is insanely powerful. I'm going to refuse that for now because I'm not sure if that will actually increase or decrease my happiness. It will decrease it. Good to know. Because I've traded away luxury resources before, and sometimes they've increased it, sometimes they've decreased it. Maybe it's because of starvation. Yeah, that's it. Just get hospital everywhere. In fact, before I do that, I need to get another worker. So I can actually start building some more farms. How many more wonders do I have? About as many as China. So I'm going to vote that down, I think. I don't care too much about it because I do have quite a few, so I'm going to go instead for just embargo them. I'm gonna go open borders just because that will spread their spread tourism a bit quicker. Embargo China fails. Great. They from everyone except me and Zulu. Interesting. And then no one voted on this. Interesting. Okay, now we're happy. Now we have food again. Also something I didn't 100% realize back in the day. It's not going to work. Do I have an ideology yet? I'm not actually sure if I even do. I'm going to repeal that because as Brazil, I have increased rate of them already in my golden ages, so I don't want other people to have it. Alright. So hospital's not super high priority anymore. So I think cargo ships and workers, because cargo ships give you an insane amount of money, and then workers allow me to just improve everything around me. Another reason this campaign isn't that common for me is that until recently I was mostly doing like super long ones. I don't need to fight from the sea. I don't have an ideology yet. Oh, I remember now. For a second, I was like, why didn't I do this? And this because of the Golden Age is useful for Brazil, so I wanted to do it later on. But it also gives you a free great person, which weirdly I don't actually have that many slots for. One more turn of waiting there, then I can get that guy in. Here comes the second wave. Okay, I do have an armory, that's good. Let's go with a musketman. Start to build that. 3 slots for great art, that's great. What's my science looking at? 180 from technology. Oof. Okay, so China's barely above me and Korea's way above me. It's also great in a scenario like this to improve gold. So that way you can buy units. Can't quite buy a musketman, but can buy a pikeman or a knight next turn. Which will be great. Yep, knew that guy was gonna die. That's alright. I think I'm just gonna make a person improvement. I do kind of want to buy some of these tiles to improve the jungle, but I have enough jungle tiles left still. It is, I guess, kind of good in this in a way that that I'm gonna be doing this kind of when I've learned more, and then I can, because if I do lose this game, I can then play I can start it up again, and you can see how much I've improved, even if you don't really see it here. Yeah, the problem is these guys I'm at war with. I did build a hospital there, right? Yeah, I did. I just gonna build stock exchanges everywhere. I think I might have enough workers for now. Let's go with another caravan or cargo ship. Yeah, I'm in one war right now. I don't need to be in a second. Yep, here comes the big army again. Alright. Still holding them off. Wait a minute, do they? Okay, for a second I thought they didn't have walls. Like, yeah, both of them have walls. Yeah, okay, let's build stock exchange then make more units. So I've got that guy coming, I've got that guy, and I can make another unit. This is an awkward time for a great general, that's for sure. Oh, and he's over there, great. Oh, they just ran some random guys in that I didn't even see. This game really is kind of hopeless at this. That was stupid. But I just lost my great general there. I remember last time they did a surprise war and I still was able to survive, but problem is, even if I stop doing this war, which I think I might have to, given how little damage my units are dealing, jeez. Because I'm also at war with these two guys. That's the annoying thing. If I'm going to go to war with China, I need to go to war with just China and not these two. If anything, I have these two as allies, because they're in a very annoying spot surrounding the city. I'm pretty sure this is a city of theirs that I took. Or actually, maybe not. Because China and Korea are my biggest enemies right now. Yeah, the units are just going up the more I buy them. So yeah, I don't think they have enough to comfortably capture the city. Okay, great personnel appears outside the capital. And I have no spots for great work, so that means that it needs to be a great scientist. How much science is Korea at? 216. I'm not insanely far behind them. Yes, I don't plan on building any more cities, so this is just for the Golden Age. So I want to do that later. I could do it now, but honestly, just adopting them will give me a free great person. I don't want to do the great person when I'm just about to complete radio. Or actually, no, I could put the great scientist somewhere. I could put them like there, so that might be fine. Let's go with another cargo ship. As much as I need to do that, I need to upgrade all my units, really. Particularly, I think my musketmen. That was repealed. That's good. So who has... So I'm apparently one of the last people in this regard. So the Huns have autocracy. No one has order, apparently. And Korea and China have freedom. So I don't want to do freedom, because those are the guys I'm going after. Now, one of them had autocracy, I think. Yeah, the Huns had autocracy. And autocracy is one I think I usually like. Yeah, this one I like a lot. This one's great. That one's great. Especially right now. But I think I might have to focus at least one on the happiness. So let's go autocracy. Let's go fortified borders, which usually I always get 2 there. Interesting, but that plus 2 happiness is still kind of nice. I never do this, but Korea is so far ahead, it might be good just to slow them down. Okay, I'm starting to earn a lot of gold at least, which is my one saving grace. They completed Broadway at least. If I can get the Eiffel Tower, I'm not out of it. Factory and a stock exchange would be very useful here. I don't have really the time to do it. I'm starting to hold them back, but not comfortably quite yet. So let's go for a cannon. Yeah, let's go public school. I don't want to be too far behind, science-wise, even though if I go for the museum, I can start getting these things, which is useful. Actually, it looks like there's only one in my territory, which isn't good. Getting more Brazilian wood camps, which are going to help a lot, but I'm not sure if they're going to help enough with how much technology Korea has. Apparently, Korea is doing good on culture as well. 67 Gs. I've got 70 through Carnival, which means I've got half that. Okay, China's falling on me. That's good. They're influential over India. I'm rising on India, I'm rising on the Zulu, but I'm rising slowly on the other ones. Yeah, look at Korea's culture. I'm not gonna become I'm not going to be overwhelmed. I'm not going to be able to overwhelm them. So basically, culture victory is kind of out of the window, which means I'm going to have to, like, probably declare war on Korea and, like, raise one of their buildings or something. Or raise one of their cities. Because this is just... I can go to war with them again if I want to, if I can get these guys as allies. That's the big thing. Get these guys, and ideally Milan, as an ally. Now, is there a place I can take a look at my religion? Religion overview. Purchasing of mosques. I think I've done that everywhere. Because I haven't been really able to use faith because I haven't been at war. Plus 2 go for each city following this road. Okay, that's good. Church property is one of my favorites. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go missionary, and I'm going to spread it to Hong Kong. There's more pressure there as well. And one of their cities has it. Wellington has it, they have it, they have it. Okay, this is good. Now let's go away with making units and finish that Gatling gun. Hopefully we can get the Eiffel Tower. Is there any units I can just straight up, or any buildings I can straight up buy? If not, I'm just going to buy some of the tiles so I can keep making as many jungle tiles as I can. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to save it there. And also I recently found out how to actually do this. So clicking here actually doesn't do anything. You can see the cursors here. Now, every time I want to reset where it is, I always click. But that doesn't work in this game. But you can use the arrow keys, which is something you can basically always do, but I never knew you really could because I never use the arrow keys. I just always click. But that doesn't work. So you have to use the arrow keys, and for some reason the arrow keys start all the way here, rather than all the way here, to delete this. So I will save that. And yeah, things are not going good. Coming back to this. Score-wise, I'm not massively behind everyone else. But yeah, the big issue is Korea, just overall, is just dominant culture-wise and science-wise. And I've got to beat them at least in one of those regards. I'm not sure, diplomatic victory might be a thing on this. I'm not certain if it is or not. If it is, then I can try to go for a diplomatic victory, which I'd look at as basically like a money victory, as I describe it. Apparently, I do actually have the highest population, so if I can get public school everywhere, I might be able to catch up science-wise, little by little. So, we'll see you in the next couple of videos. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.